Hey guys, my name is Alice. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install some Microsoft bloatware onto your Linux PC. I think what we will do is we will start with Microsoft Edge, and then we will do PowerShell and Visual Studio Code. So the first thing that you would want to do is head on over to the Microsoft Edge Insider website, because currently there is no full stable release for Edge on Linux. I will be using the beta channel for this. Well, actually no. I'll use the developer channel. I prefer it. Has more features, I suppose, in my opinion. I will accept and download, and then close. After this is done, what you'll want to do is you'll want to CD into your downloads folder, or whatever folder you have it set to download to. As you can see here, it is almost done downloading. And I'm aware that my download speed is kind of slow at 4 megabytes, but And what you want to do is, depending on the version of Linux that you are on, I am currently on the OpenSUSE 15.3 Leap, so I want the RPM package. On some distributions of Linux, you will want the deb package. Others you might want to actually download it straight from the repository. For example, if you were to use the Microsoft Edge on Arch Linux, you would want to get it from the AOR. But to install it on OpenSUSE, I will go sudo zipper in, or you can also do install if you prefer. I do in. And then I want to do Microsoft -edge -dev whatever .rpm. I hit enter. Type in your password for root. And it should go off here in a second. As you can see here, it's kind of just loading all the repositories for it and such. At this point you would want to hit Y on almost any distribution. Here, since I am on OpenSUSE, I need to hit I, which is ignore, because I want to just ignore that it is not a signed thing, basically. It will check with other files for conflicts. Let's say that I had Microsoft Edge dev from an old version, for example. It would likely conflict with that. And now I can just go Microsoft Edge, and it will open. KDE wallet service, if you use a KDE desktop environment, it will likely show up. I don't really use that, so I just hit cancel. I could probably uninstall that, but I haven't bothered to yet. For PowerShell, what we want to do is we want to go over to the snapcraft.io/PowerShell page. And this does assume that you already have snap installed. If not, you can go snap install, and it should be like the first result right here. Well, second results I get, but it tells you a list of distributions that have it pre-installed, such as KDE, Manjaro, Ubuntu, Solus. And then here's all the ones that don't have it installed. Anything Arch-based, you could probably get it to work on. Debian-based, Red Hat, OpenSUSE, where was that one? Right here. I'm blind. Yeah. This one did not actually work for me because it does not have the repos for 15.3 yet. It does, however, have the repos for OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, Leap 15.2, 15.1 I believe, or 15.0, and SUSE Linux Enterprise, I think. However, I actually had to go install the repos manually. But each of those links will give you a different set of instructions for your distribution. So what I want to do here is I want to go with... I will probably be going with Edge, I think I will. But whatever you want to go with, you could go with Steel, and it would just tell you the instructions right here. But I will be going with Edge. It's the bleeding edge version of PowerShell for Linux. There we go. I'm going to copy. Okay. So install PowerShell --edge --classic. Cannot communicate with server. Sudo system ctl enable. Alright, so that appears to have fixed on my end. If you ever get the error that appears right here, just run what I did. Systemctl, or sudo systemctl enable snapd.service --now, and then you can run. Snapd is not usually my preferred way to install stuff, as it can have some bugs, but it gets the job done usually. And now I should actually, since I had to enable it, it should start at startup now for my machine. Appears to be downloading a bunch of different cores currently. Or just one, I guess. But there we go. Don't know what's with that fragmenting. Or, not fragmenting, but whatever you would call that. Highlighted areas. It's likely just because of the way that I actually have this spread out. No clue. But it worked. As you can see. PowerShell Edge from Microsoft PowerShell installed. Now if I wanted to, I could go PowerShell, I'm assuming. And there you have it. PowerShell. Now I'm running PowerShell from this area. With that, you can do whatever you do with PowerShell. And then Visual Studio Code. For this, there's actually a page on the OpenSUSE website, which I will actually be showing you right now. How to install from. Did not realize that I had a sudo in front of it already. Usually doing it. So what this is going to do is it's going to import the keys from Microsoft website directly, since it has proprietary software. And then I'll hit enter. That should have worked on. Copy. This should add the repo for it. That appears to be done. You'll want to refresh your repositories. As you can see, all of these are up to date except this one. That one, apparently. And then you'll want to go ahead and do sudo zipper install code. Provided you do everything correctly, it should come up with this and without errors. As you can see here, 277.3 megabytes will be used. We'll just wait here for a second. Appears to be going a little fast. Not too fast, but fast enough. Now it's just, it has checked for the conflicts, if there was any. Perhaps from a different repository of some sort. It's installing code now, 100% done. Should just get me back to the actual directory really quick. And that's just aligning some final touches. I know that some scripts actually have it so that it will refresh their repositories before and afterwards, which is possibly what it's doing currently. And it appears to be. There we go. And it has finished, so if I just run code maybe? Yep, there we go. Code. And with that, you have officially fucked up a Linux installation. Basically given it a virus, as some people would say. And yeah, good job. After I end this video, I'm probably going to go on and install most of this. Not actually, but I should. I really want to get away from Microsoft stuff again. So, I will see you all later, though. Have a good day.